There we go. All right, Evan, thank you so much for allowing me to record this portion of the interview.
Yes, ma'am. Nice. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, well, it's we've been chit-chatting for a little while now, and I'm glad that we were able to finally connect. So, what I'd like to do for this part of the interview, we had a good opportunity to talk a little bit before this part of the process, but for this part of the interview, I want to hear all about when you worked at Morgan and Morgan. So, why don't you go ahead and walk me through that?
Okay, perfect. So originally, I would have been at Morgan and Morgan twice. I originally got brought in 2016 as simply just a intern, aka at that point in time it was a file clerk. They had to create a position for me because I started when I was in undergrad. I worked my way up, becoming a file clerk to an intern to a pre-suit secretary, which is their version of a legal assistant, working my way all the way up to a case manager. I work primarily under one of the leading partners there who primarily specialized in personal injury. At that point in time, then I became part of a beta team to where they were trying to see if they wanted to bring their premise liability department case managers because they didn't have a team at that point in time. At that point in time, I ended up getting switched over to a team in a different city, but I work remotely. So I have been able to work primarily in office and also remotely as well. Within that time, I managed a caseload of anywhere between, at that point in time, the standard was of excess of 100 plus files. That's on the
Wow,
PI
that's
side,
impressive.
so personal injury. Um, once that partner did start to rebuild his team, my caseload did drop, but that was only because I started to help out his litigation team as well. So drafting motions, notices, doing discovery, things of that nature as well. Um, once I did leave for a little bit, just to explore other options within my career. I did come back to Morgan and Morgan in 2024, primarily doing workers' comp, but strictly litigation. So at the same time, drafting and filing notices, motions, pre-trials, things of that nature, or the medical records as well, doing discovery with clients as well, making sure that everything was prepared and also filing what we needed to be filed in order to make sure that my attorney was trial ready. In when I say discovery, that means interrogatories, request to produce, notes for copies, anything that my attorney needed at that point. I was typically that right hand person.
Okay, wonderful. And then as far as next steps, so currently you are available to start a new position. When would you be able to start?
Currently, as of right now, I would be able to start towards the end of April. Um, if you guys are open as well, I would love to know what next steps and what training may look like on your end. Because as I mentioned to you before, every firm is a little bit different. The software is different. So even regardless of the experience you may have, I would love to know what onboarding may look like for you guys. So I would be eager to look forward to an opportunity towards the end of April. Today's April 9th, so something towards the end of this month, if latest, sometime next month in May.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop this portion of the interview, but I'll be right back. Just a moment.